Hello folks, welcome back to this Euro Truck Simulator career mode save. We are back in Romania in the city of Timisoara. We're at this Coca-Cola factory, but we're not hauling Coke, we are hauling Halloween treats of some kind from the Coca-Cola factory. Maybe the weird Oreo Coke. If anyone's tried that, let me know in the comments. It's bloody weird. And we're going to be taking these to Pitesti, which is central Romania, and along the way we've got a couple of viewpoints, a photo op to pick up. We're going to be working towards a couple of achievements, and the drive should take about 7 hours, 286 miles on the clock, and we get around 20,000 euros for completing it. So let's get in the cab and let's head off. We're sort of hidden round the corner here. Coca-Cola were a bit embarrassed by having these Halloween treats coming out of their factory, so we'll get them out of the way and we'll drive on down, folks. How do we get out of this? In there, I think. Nice wide turn, and see you later, mate. Toast, are you ready for a drive? Of course you are, mate, of course you are. Coca-Cola factory, left. We'll just have a little look at the drive in a second. We'll talk also about the couple of achievements that we're going to be working towards, and of course this is the Happy Hauloween. That feels like that might be a hidden road down there, but I don't know where it comes out, and so we won't look just yet. But yeah, we've got the Happy Hauloween trip. This is what we're doing here today, essentially we'll take 13 of these Halloween treat deliveries from somewhere to somewhere else. Doesn't really matter the details of the delivery, but let's have a look at the map and where we're going. So we're coming out of Timisoara and then down here to the city of Resista, which is a city we haven't been to yet, so this will be number 27 on our Balkans Explorer achievement. But there is another reason we're going to be doing this, because we've also got a photo op down here. But down here you'll also see we have this this viewpoint, and this will be number 4 of the taking the scenic route. This is the Iron Gates. We'll talk a bit more about the Iron Gates when we get there. They're not what you're expecting. And then we're coming just past Craiovia and to Pitesti, so it should be a nice little drive. I think it should be a fun one, folks. And then we've only got 3 more drives to complete the Balkans Explorer, and just 1 more to complete the taking the scenic route, which is Pomori Beach, which is all the way on the east coast of Bulgaria. So we're going to head down there as soon as we can. Right, folks, let's drive on a little bit and then we'll come back and chat a little bit more about these achievements that we are trying to complete. Okay, so we're very much sort of driving in the countryside here. We've taken the turn off to go towards Resista, which is this city or town that we're looking to go through on the way through to our end point of the journey. And so this sits right on the border, I think, between Serbia and Romania, and yeah, it's interesting, sort of very much sort of in the sticks, as it were. I think the Carpathian Mountains are around this area, which potentially is what we're seeing right in front of us, but I might be wrong about that. But yeah, the Happy Hauloween event, you probably noticed we didn't leave from the same place that we rocked up to after going past Bran Castle, or Dracula's Castle, in the last episode. Hope you enjoyed that, and the horror based episode, or the Halloween based episode. I've got some bits and pieces to talk about from that, some comments in the that were put up, because I had a couple of fun ones that were included there. So we have taken another drive from Targu Muras, where we were, to Timisoara. So this is actually our 3rd delivery on that particular achievement. Well, it was that particular event, and we need to do 13 by the 17th of November, so I'm going to have to get my skates on a little bit. I think for the next one we're going to try and go all the way down to Bulgaria, so it's probably a couple of drives in there. Oh, what's this? Is this a Razika? That's pretty cool entrance. Looks pretty sort of Eastern Bloc, doesn't it? It's, but yeah, that we'll be looking to do a couple of drives down to that area in Bulgaria, and then we'll try and complete this particular achievement that we've been on for a little bit, which is the taking the scenic route achievement, where we've been recently to Bran Castle. Here's a Resistor discovered, so that's 27 out of 30 on the Balkans Explorer. So we've been to Bran Castle, we've been to the Wall of Heroes in Varnu, and the lake in Istanbul. So we'll go to the Iron Gates, and I'm not telling you what those are until we get there. Oh, look at these flowers, look at these flowers, very pretty. And we'll see that in a second. We're looking rather tired. Are we going to need to sleep before we get there? You know what? I might actually do that. Sleep in a Resistor in this area here, and then we'll be all kind of good to go for the second part of the journey, where we'll have a look at what that photo op is. So hopefully we'll be kind of at least halfway there by the next episode, and then I will kind of zoom through and we'll just do the final episode, or the final drive on the episode after that of the Happy Hauloween event. They do tend to extend these things, but I'm wondering that it looks like the Greece DLC might be kind of coming soon. So because there are some, I did notice some achievements, some hidden achievements that have appeared on Steam now. So that's in the last kind of day or so, which have to be the Greece ones, right? So I think we're going to be seeing it really, really soon. I don't know whether it will come with the next update or whether it's going to be before that, but I reckon we're weeks away from it. We'll see though. We will see. Right, we're going to get to this rest area, and then I'll come back as we tomorrow, which will be Tuesday. We're going to have some nice food here in a Resistor, whatever their local delicacy is. We'll take that corner carefully there. That was rather well done. The driving academy working well with me there, and yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Well, good morning, folks. We find ourselves here in this weird little parking area, just in this residential zone, which is quite a nice one. I mean, you could only fit one truck, really. Well, I guess if I'd have been a bit better, I could have gone a little bit more to the side, but oh, what's that? That's rather cool. Yeah, I like this. I do like this city. It's very well detailed, actually, this particular city. I wasn't expecting it to be so large, but it does feel, as I said, very, very Eastern Bloc. Whereas some of the other cities are not. One of the interesting things about, and this is from playing quite a lot of GeoGuessr, that there's in Europe we have a lot of cities. In Europe, the stop signs, as far as I know, all say stop. Even in countries where, in Spain or Portugal, whereas if you go over to South America, they say pare or something like that. I don't know how to say it, but which means stop in Spanish. So that's how you can tell whether you're in Spain or Portugal or South America somewhere, or Mexico, because it will say pare if you're over there. But oh Christ, we've gone past. What am I doing? I was too busy jabbering there. Let's go and have a look. What is this? I couldn't see anything. There was nothing really obvious here. Oh, well. It's the Assumption Cathedral in a Resistor. That's a rather nice picture. I'm going to have to work hard to get a better screenshot than that, but we might be doing that. Well, I will be doing that, I think, at the iron gates. Still not going to tell you what they are. Right, off we go. We've got a little bit of a drive now to get down to the iron gates, which are right here on the border between Serbia and Romania. And you can see we're not far away here, and yeah, so we'll come back as we're nearing the iron gates, and we'll talk a little bit when we're there about what they actually are, and a little bit more information about them. And that's something I wish they had in the game. I really like these achievements, but where they have this sort of stuff, it'd be great if there was an option to have click on something to be able to read about it. What is it? Just a few sentences on what they actually are. I think that would be nice. Right, folks, so we're heading off out of Resistor now. Really enjoyed that little city. Very, very nice one. Well worth joining up here to have a look. And we're going out in the countryside now, looking a little bit mountainous. I think this is the Carpathian Mountains that we're in now. So I'll see you in a bit. Right, folks, well, we're here on the Danube River, which, as you can see, is expansive. It's very, very expansive. We've got some shipping that's going on here, and just up ahead we will see the black gates, which we're not quite there yet. It just occurred to me that because I've actually put this as the thumbnail, then you're actually going to know what it is before, even though I'm trying to be cautious. You're going to know before what I've actually shown you what they are. But it looks like it should be right here on the side here. Oh wow, look at that, that's pretty. So I'm not sure how easy it is going to be to see, but let's do this viewpoint. So this is the city of Orsova, which is right where it is actually. We haven't picked it up yet, so I guess it's going to be maybe just round the corner, maybe just away from this viewpoint. And you can see these amazing kind of structures there. I think it's quite a Catholic country, isn't it, Romania? Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous here. We're not being given away much yet, but this is this is very, very nice. Maybe I'll use that as the thumbnail. But yeah, look at the architecture is so kind of, I don't know how Russian, isn't it? Or just a lot of concrete, a lot of these kind of austere buildings. Nice. I mean, it's very industrial, very, very industrial. It's rather cool though. It's rather cool. Hello, mate. Having a sit. It's not the worst place to sit though. Look at that, overlooking the Danube. Very, very nice. See if I can. I'll see if I can make a nice thumbnail using this. Okay, right, we're heading off, and we still haven't picked it up yet, but I suspect we will do soon. Oh wow! Look at this, absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Through these tunnels. And yeah, this is a very, very expensive road to have built. But look at the size of the Danube, and there it is. It's the we'll just stop off here, and we'll kind of talk a little bit about what we're actually looking at here. I mean, this is the Danube River, and essentially the Black Gates No, the iron gates. What we're talking about, the black gates are in Mordor, aren't they? But the iron gates, rather than being a physical gate, in fact, they are a gorge which runs alongside the Danube River, which I guess is this here. I'll try and put a picture of it as well. And yeah, it's right on the boundary of Serbia with Romania, and alongside it, and this is probably one of them, is hydroelectric power stations. There's two of them, so they get a lot of electricity from this area. And also it contains one of the oldest settlements in Europe, the planned settlement. So a settlement where you've actually, you've got a planned structure rather than just kind of like a series of tents or whatever. So it's one of the most important historical sites in Europe, which is rather cool. Yeah, I guess this is one of the power stations, the hydroelectric power stations, but there is another one. I don't know whether that's on the other side or what. But just the immensity of this is just something, isn't it? Just absolutely fantastic. Wonder if there's a route down there. Just the Danube River is so enormous. Yeah. I mean, it's something so different from other parts that we've driven. See another massive cross there. So yeah, we're heading back inland. Well, we're not inland. We're heading away from the Danube, I should say, now, and towards the city of Craiovia. So we'll have a look on the map, and we will drive through Craiovia, and we're going to come back just one more time, I think, and talk a little bit about a couple of the comments from the last video, which I thought were fun to talk about. So yeah, we'll make some progress. We've got just 3 hours to go, 114 miles. So we'll head past Craiovia, and then we'll come back as we are on the approach to our destination, which is Pitesti. See you in a second. Yeah, which is interesting because I was slowing down, but I just got done there. But yeah, what? I thought it just changed. I got done for a red light signal offence. Am I going completely mad, or did the lights not just change then? Or did they not change for me? I don't know. I missed something there. Anyway, we're just passing through Craiovia here, and we're sort of heading off towards our final destination. I just wanted to talk a little bit about a couple of things that were mentioned on the comments that were left on the last video, which I thought were a bit of fun. Because I asked about Halloween in different countries, and Kimi Rankinen did mention what Halloween's like in Finland, and it's not actually, it's similar in as much as it's still kind of the same idea, but it's not necessarily held on the same day. So in Finland, they don't have a specific date that Halloween's on. It's somewhere between the 30th of October and the 5th of November, and it will depend on I think when another day is. Was it All Hallows Eve? Oh no, I can't remember what he said. But yeah, so it's interesting that it doesn't always fall on the same date, which is fascinating. Obviously in the UK, or maybe not so obviously in the UK, the 5th of November is a sort of a bit of a holiday in itself, and not holiday, but it's something we celebrate, which is Bonfire Night. And that's when Guy Fawkes failed to blow up the Houses of Parliament, and he got caught, and then he was burnt on the stake, or burnt on a bonfire. And yeah, so we have bonfires with a guy on top of the bonfire, and have fireworks and stuff. So it's a bit macabre when you think about it like that. But yeah, that's our 5th of November. So dogs hate the 5th of November, and so we got that to look forward to in a few days. The other thing was we were talking about horror films and stuff, and Megatronception saying was not a big fan of horror films, but he does watch The Frighteners, which is something that I've never seen, because it was filmed very, very near to where he lived, and his dad is actually an extra in it. So might be interesting to go and watch that and try and figure out who his dad is. But that's pretty cool. And wow! Look at this. I mean, I'm not so impressed by the guardrails here. Feels like you could easily just kind of skip over the side, but what a massive bridge this is as we sort of move towards our Pitesti. I've been on this before, but I don't recall it. It's absolutely flipping massive. Right, we're not far away. Just oh, not again. 3,000. I was 20 miles out. That must. Jesus, that is the worst one I've done yet. €3,000 fine. Wow. I have noticed this particular region in Romania, there is a lot of like little smaller towns, so there's a lot of kind of going really fast. Their kind of national speed limit seems to be faster than anywhere. It's like 62 in a lot of places. But then you're going back to 31 really often, so it's kind of hard to know. It's hard to react. I mean, admittedly, I'm not sure quite whether I was reacting there or not. I didn't see anything, so yeah. But that's a lot. That's a big old fine. Thankfully, we've got £1.9 million in the bank, so it doesn't really matter. And we will be spending some of that soon on some additional bits and pieces. We'll be getting some more trucks to fill up our garage, possibly the one, the Kimarankinen garage up in Finland. I don't think we've fully filled that one out. I think we bought another one somewhere, didn't we? So we'll be filling up those garages, and we'll if we've got money left over, we'll look to fill up another one. And we've now got truck number 6, or truck type number 6, done in the test drive achievement. So we've done 6 out of the 7 trucks which we've travelled 999 kilometres in. So I just need to figure out which is the final company that I need to do to complete that achievement, and then once I figure that out, we'll probably grab that truck and we'll see if we can complete it on camera, hopefully. And we might do a big old drive for that, perhaps. Maybe we'll wait until a few other things have been completed before we do that, but I do want to figure out which one that is. Right, folks, we've got a little bit of a drive to go to get to Pitesti, not hugely far, but I'll see you as we are kind of getting close to our drop-off point. Here we go, folks. We're dropping off in here. I did see a big World of Trucks sign not so long ago, which is pretty cool. Oh, we don't want to go here. We've screwed up. Right. I'm going to turn around, and we need to go somewhere else. That's not the best bit of driving here. We'll just. Oh Christ! What have I done? Oh, there's a lamppost. Oh dear, I didn't see that. To turn around, yeah, I did not see that lamppost. I didn't even think there was something there. Oh dear me. Right, here we go. Interesting, you can go down there as well, but that's not necessarily shown on the map. Okay, here we go, and we're just going to pop into here, into car 4. We've got our Halloween treats to drop off. Maybe a couple of incidents on that drive, but it wasn't very successful at all, was it? But I've enjoyed the drive. It was good to see the it was good to see the iron gates in all their glory. And I thought actually it was a very, very pretty drive that we've done, and we're that bit closer to a couple more of these achievements which is going to be important. I don't think we're going to make this. I think we're... Oh no, we're just about okay. Fine. Right, there we go. So we are in. A good bit of experience there. 653 XP, working towards that level 35. 20 more grand in the bank. 3 out of 13 on the Happy Halloween, as you can see on top right there. And yeah, we are now, just to kind of highlight where we're going to kind of work towards. So we're up here now. We want to get down to here. So we'll probably take a drive down here and try and see if we can find a job to be able to go in that direction. We will not be going to Sevilla. Right, folks, yeah, I didn't see a whole load of jobs that necessarily are going to take us down in that direction, but that's fine. We'll find something to go in that direction. I might do sort of 1 or 2 just to kind of tally things up a little bit and to get us along the way to get this Happy Halloween event done in time. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you for the next one. Goodbye.